Okay, this is William Armstrong here with DOS games to be shown. Let me just do video capture. Excuse me. I've chose to put on microphone only since it's like 5:33 in the morning Eastern Daylight Time, and it is very, very late my time. So I decided to go ahead and do retro things, but let me just hide the stream is starting. Let me turn that off. But anyway, I'm going to stream a little bit of MS-DOS for about close to a half hour or so. This is DosBox. I'm using it on Windows 10, and this lets you play old DOS games for free. I have some DOS games that are on GOG.com. I have some that actually have one DOS game that included with Steam. But let me show you. This is called Retro City Rampage DX, or RCR. A developer by VBlank Entertainment made this game modern, but they also included an MS-DOS version of this. And this is what it looks like when booted. This is playable on a 486 and a DOS. This is a stripped down version of the Steam version. That's what that is. And I'll show you it. The title shows 486 because it's meant to run on an old 486, but that's just how it is. This game actually shipped with Steam, or shipped on the digital version of RCR DX through Steam, and that's how I got MS-DOS playable version. The DOS version is simplified. It can be played with keyboard. I'm not too sure about I think it can also be played with the joystick support, but this is S. This right here has missions. It's kind of like Grand Theft Auto, but it's a pun on Grand Theft Auto known as Grand Theft Tindo. See, invisible wall 1 of 8. There are 8 invisible walls in game. And obviously something happens when you find an invisible wall, 8 of them. But this is just what I wanted to showcase. This game. You can find this game on Steam or DRM free directly from the VBlank Entertainment websites. Hold on. I am using MS-DOS box as an emulator, so my mouse cursor and keyboard are captured by MS-DOS, so I'm unable to immediately do anything like such as type in the OBS chat, just because it won't really let me do the DosBox in effect right now. There is a way to release. Yes, thank you, Jameson Spectrix. Thank you for that. I do live stream every now and then, but most likely this will just be a half-hour one. As my health, hi, Mr. Bushido Blade Warrior. This is this is an AM edition. I've streamed until 6 a.m. before, starting early at 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. But I'm doing this from 5:37 to 6:30 in the morning, or 6:10, just a half-hour one to keep things short. I do like doing live streaming, but I only do it if my health permits it. I mean, if my health won't permit me doing it, then I won't. It just varies, as I'm already a diabetic type 2, and I get nerve damage from time to time, so that's why I will stream unless unless my health permits me to. But this is Retro City Rampage DX. You can actually buy Retro City Rampage DX on Steam. It isn't really that expensive. It isn't. It just ships you the full game. It ships you a MS-DOS 486 executable file in the zip folders of the game files. It literally does. This is a video, or there's a video made by LGR, known as Lazy Game Reviews, about this game. And since I learned through about him, his video, I decided to try the MS-DOS executable. The Steam version has controller support, but this one also does have support for controller, but that's a little tricky to set up on a Windows machine. It's in a modern version. I can copy these to a floppy, the installation file, and run it from a floppy to install to a 486, but I don't have one. Even if I had a 486 computer, I would use MS-DOS games, but I would use it for that. But I don't think I have the room for more big desktop computers. Laptops are fine, but still, I'm a little weary about the whole laptop battery giving up in the computer, killing it. Basically killing the battery itself, but the computer will still function on the wall adapter. It just won't work without the battery in place if it's a dead battery or one that can't hold a charge for very long. My Dell Inspiron 1525 computer I've done videos on before. It had a good working battery when I first got it new for Christmas in 2008. But as the years went on, the battery in the laptop just essentially died. It just started to age after normal wear and tear, to the point where it would still run off the adapter, but if you unplug the adapter, the computer goes out, and it won't become a laptop anymore since the battery is dead. This battery's been long gone for it. Getting another battery is not really feasible, just because third-party laptop batteries could possibly go kaboom. The manufactured batteries are more safer than the third parties. That's just how I'm a little leery of lithium batteries, as third-party ones can go boom, but the manufactured ones can also go boom too. Very rarely I've seen laptop or lithium batteries in product go boom, but I've seen the Galaxy Note 7 hoverboard batteries go kapow, like combust. That's exactly how I feel about that. I am keeping this for a half hour up, but I'm only going to do a half-hour stream. I'm not going to push it no longer than 6 hours. I will do 6 hours at some point again, or 12 hours, but most likely at New Year's Eve 2020 of this year, I will be doing a unique stream starting from New Year's Eve, or New Year's Eve afternoon all the way to 12 midnight, then as a marathon stream that'll go all the way until 9 midnight Eastern Standard Time. Then that will happen. I will be doing that. And yes, Jameson, thank you for appearing. I mean, I will do this every now and then. You'll just be notified. You'll be notified when I go live, and I just so happen to wanted to do that. I've seen you on the Baddest Dudes and Mr. Bushido Blade Warrior. Hi to you too. How to you. I'm having to look at my phone and on the screen because I can't really interact with people in the chat through OBS Streamlabs. As like I said, DosBox captures my mouse and keyboard, so it takes away my ability to communicate through the OBS chat. So I have to use my phone for that. That's the common thing with DosBox. It requires an input from your physical machine, such as your keyboard and mouse input. I have Retro City Rampage DX on PS3 and on Android, as you can buy it on Android and PS3. And obviously, there are M's that are missions, and we're going to go to an M for mission. I have game music turned down due to copyright, possibly. I don't know. I just decided to shut the music to the game down, as I don't want to really trigger any kind of accidental false copyrights or any issues in that department. I've been copyright strike free since early 2009, 2008. I've been without any strikes in my account, and that's a good thing. I'm just trying not to tread on thin ice with that. By what I meant, I won't stream much until fall 2020. It is just my health is what really matters. That's why my health may or may not allow me to too many things too much from time to time. Might not. So that's what I meant. But here's the mission. We're going to start. This one's called Contraband Commando Stage 1. They keep them locked up in Geronimo base, not a place you want to be voluntarily. I'll take my chances. I'll help you infiltrate the base. You can run some errands for me on the way. Not a problem. Running from A to B and doing random things is my specialty. This is my favorite game to play, which is kind of like Grand Theft Auto, but it's an 8-bit retro version. There is a common sense warning message that pops up every time you launch the game, telling it's parody. That just gives you that. So this means pressing both the shift key to destroy the car. Note that this is a MS-DOS simulated version, meaning that the audio will be a bit monotone as it's doing MS-DOS simulation. The PC version I have of this game has the full audio, but this is just some low quality audio, like the DOS retro audio, because it's being emulated through a PC speaker, not through MIDI. I'm aware of MIDI. MIDI is a stereo, high quality music format that is used in some old MS-DOS games. This one's using the PC speaker mode only for Retro City Random HDX, so I cannot change the function to. I just can't change the function on this game. Shift keys. Sticky keys. Hold on, let me modify my sticky keyboard settings as it comes on when I hit the shift key too many times in a row. No, I don't want that to be activated. Sorry about that. It's just when I tap the shift key or a certain key on the keyboard, it triggers an accessibility mode in Windows 10. It does. So that's why pressing shift or caps lock too many times in a row will inadvertently turn on accessibility modifier. That has happened just now. So I have to fix that. That's what I don't like about Windows, partially the pressing a certain key combination like shift in some games or control too many times to trigger an accessibility mode in Windows, but that can be manually fixed to not do that. But that's just what one of my grievances, my griefs with Windows is, that hitting a shift control, it does that. Okay, I'm pressing too many keys back to back. I have to pause the game. Okay, great. Sorry about that. I knew that was going to happen. I'll have to hit Control F10 to release the mouse. Let me configure my shift key modifier, my on-key keyboards. It's the shortcut setting in Windows 10. The accessibility is what's causing it to come on anyway. So let me turn the typing settings. Let me adjust my settings. There, I fixed it, so when I hit shift, it shouldn't keep doing that. It was detecting I was tapping shift really rapidly, shooting enemies 5 times in a row. So my Windows keyboard, my physical keyboard, is shared with the DosBox emulator, yes. Therefore, anything you do, like hitting the shift key will simulate an alert from Windows telling you to enable the sticky keys modifier that limits the amount of times you can press a key in a row. That has happened. So it's just happened just now, so I have to turn that off. So what I'm doing here is shooting at these enemies that are hitting me in a wave of them. I'm using the shift to shoot guns. I picked up health. This is coming in waves. I can change weapons. I can stomp them using the space bar. I can do a space bar stomp. But my health is low. So I'm holding enter to fast forward. I'm only doing a simplified mission here. I really don't want to try to run this game for too long. It's only up to an hour or so. pressing and hold enter to fast forward. This is what it's telling me. I gotta press space and jump, push back. Ah. I gotta press space and jump at the right moment. Ah. It just is about a run and gun, and as a warning, don't try this in real life either. Here's how you stomp. You press Shift key to stomp enemies, and you can actually do a stomp. Kind of like a Goomba stomp, where you literally just stomp enemies by hitting Shift. You just jump on them and stomp them. You hit Shift and space to do a air stomp. So hit space and Shift simultaneously to stomp them, like just crush them. I'm using a Logitech keyboard. It may sound like a clicky keyboard, but it's a rubber dome switch, a regular rubber dome method membrane switch, not a mechanical. And I'm pressing both keys simultaneously. I can play this with the gaming mouse too, where you pick the keys to press Shift and space simultaneously as well. This is stage 2. This is primarily just a demo of a single mission on Retro City Rampage, an MS-DOSBox style mode version of it. The Steam version has achievements that'll pop up, achievement unlocked, but this one does not do that, as this is a 486 computer emulation style. Long story short, emulators, kind of like GameCube and MS-DOS, they tend to take the respective architecture, like the respective type code, and emulate it in a way that's on modern machines, but there's a little bit more to that emulation, how emulation works. I'm not able to explain the full length of it. There's videos explaining how it works, or articles on how emulation works. But obviously, that was just a TLDR. Too long, didn't read, or too long, didn't read, or don't read, or yeah, TLDR. Too lazy, didn't read, or too long, didn't read is what it is. That was just a TLDR of that. So anyway, I go to the Geronimo base, and I gotta take cover where the arrow is pointing. I gotta sneak past the guard. I have to sneak, so I gotta wait. Oops! I can't do that. I have to sneak past, so I have to wait till the guard turns its back. Hello, Mr. Moss. Oops, try again. I do have some extra retro games in the library. I'm going to actually, whoops, I pressed enter a little too quickly. So I gotta wait. I'll show you an example. I'm gonna save it here and show you more MS-DOS goodness that would really get people interested. This is not hard to set up a DOS emulator. Not really, I can figure it out. And I'll show you other examples. This is a file manager called DosZip, DZ known as DosZip, a file manager in the old MS-DOS days that you navigate files through a keyboard or a mouse. Keyboard is up, down, left, right. Enter, you've got controls F1 through F10 are your control keys. You've got your panel tab that allows you to do a lot of different things. But here's micro machines for DOS. There's DRM, but the way you skip it, just hit enter repetitively and you get in and hit enter. That's what MIDI sounds like. This is a MIDI demonstration of MIDI music. This is the PC Sound Blaster 16. F3 is sound. See, F3 will. That's the speaker. PC speaker for music. sounds a lot like this. I have some additional MS-DOS games on GOG.com that are powered by DosBox. Nearly majority of the games on MS-DOS are powered by, or most games on GOG are powered by DosBox. Play them on modern computers. So this is micro machines. Increase frame skip. Whoops! I hit F9. Oopsies. That closed the emulator, so I got to reopen it again. There's a way you can decrease and increase frame skips in DosBox using control keys. But we're going to get back to where we were. So as like I said, press enter rapidly, and you'll get into the game. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little bit of Micro Machines. This is a game made by Codemasters for the Sega Genesis, Game Gear, Game Boy. There's also a SNES version. This one and another version. This is the PC version I found. Regular Micro Machines. This game came out during the MS-DOS and Genesis days back in I was born in 92, so I really don't remember much of the Sega Genesis day back during 1992 to 1998. And Genesis came out in 1988 in America, and it went up to 92 December. So there's the head-to-head challenge. Head-to-head is just two player and a computer player. Jin is my favorite character. The only problem with Jin is when he gets angry, he starts slamming his hand and frowns. Some of these characters have different reactions to when they lose a race. I'll show you. This one is called Back So I pressed go forward. Whoops. The goal of this is to go full screen in order to win victory. This is the simplified head-to-head version of it. They basically MS-DOS games are easy to play on modern machines through DOSBox, yes, but not all games will work successfully. Some will, and some won't. I tried running MS-DOS games with FreeDOS, open source MS-DOS operating system. Some did work, some didn't. So DOSBox is your best bet. You know how to get it running, but MS-DOS or FreeDOS, the source version of it, might not work for some MS-DOS games just because of the missing VGA drivers, sound card, VGA, CGA, the different color monitor, different monitor modes to show video games. There are other YouTubers out there like Laser Game Reviews, Pete Guy, and more that talk about retro stuff and retro computers, including Dan Wood. He also done videos on Commodore Amiga, ZX Spectrum. In the UK and Australia it's called ZX. In America it's called ZX. That's because Z is said differently in countries like Australia, Ireland, the UK, and Scotland. Z is said Z there, but in America it's pronounced Z in America, but Z in English, like regular English type countries, Australia, New Zealand, UK, and Ireland. There. On that part. A little bit of fact for you for that. I have learned about what the ZX Spectrum is. I learned about it. Never really touched one. The only old computer I've had was an IBM with Windows 95 on it. Of course, early 1995, or late 95 rather. I had a computer with IBM desktop with Windows 95. It was one of those industrial computers with a panel lock that locked one panel out on it with a sliding panel cover with an actual key that goes with the computer. 3D look. At some point, I might be able to do an emulation as trying to run 3D Frog Prince on the 90s on Windows 10 machine may not work as intended because the game is over a decade old, or at least 90 decade old rather, and it may not work on modern computers. Older games may not play on new machines too great, just because the hardware, everything technology-wise changes so fast that some older games are like obsolete boxes of games that may not be playable on new machines, only on old machines with a bit of luck. On older computers, it will work, but on new machines like modern ones, there's a bit of luck involved trying to get the whole game to run. I have a few games in my Steam account, Microsoft account, that date back like early 2003, 2004. I have Prince of Persia the Sands of Time on my Ubisoft Play account, PC version, that works, and I played it, and I did get through part of the game. The game was too tough. It was. So, that stream will run approximately all the way until I hit the hour mark. I'll do longer streams a little bit later, but I won't keep it to an hour or less, depending on people's time zones, people that wake up or go to sleep. I'm very aware that time zones move around the world, so my streams may not be appropriate for most viewers, depending on your time zone. It's like 6:01 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, my time, and it is 5 a.m. Central Daylight Time, 4 a.m. Mountain, I think 3 Pacific a.m. or 3 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Like 4 Mountain Time, 5 Central, 6 a.m. Eastern, 3 California Time. In order for me to figure out the time zones, I will just subtract a few hours from each time zone to get my answers. So it's 6 a.m. here now, but it's 5 Central, 4 Mountain Time, 3 Pacific Time, 3 a.m. there. So that's that. Alaska and Hawaii are on a different time zone, therefore it's a lot different there than it is Pacific, always east of the United States. Just sit back and watch me play micro machines. I'm not really good at some racing games. I do have Dirt Rally on Steam, the full version of it, and I also have Dirt Showdown Grid on Steam, like racing, like rough racing games I can play later. Ones that are like high performance vehicles. But I'm just doing some basic racing here, and I will show Dirt Rally and Grid, the hardcore racing game on PC at some point. But this is just temporary. Chinese, I can tell because of his complexion and face. He is Asian. Nothing wrong with that, I can just tell by the Asian face. The PC speaker beeper is commonly used in old MS-DOS computers, and some computers can have a built-in physical beeper, like if it goes beep, beep, or some computers have a software-simulated beep. The computer's built-in speaker. This computer uses a built-in speaker, therefore the system beeping would be done by the built-in internal speaker of my HP ProDesk computer. I've had most computers that had beeping noise indicated by the built-in speaker, not by a smaller PC beeper, like a small little puny speaker that can only produce simple beeps. They're IPPC speaker beepers, the ones I just mentioned. Most modern computers will have a software speaker that goes to your computer's internal speaker. There is one for desktop speakers, there is that. Some computers will have that way to beep out to you. There's an error code in some cases. But the only time you hear a beep, beep on a computer is there's something really wrong with it. It causes a beep at you on the startup. Or some computers will have the power line turn a certain color indicating there's a fault or some kind of error that needs to be fixed. My other video in 2019 was about a Dell XPS Studio computer that I messed up accidentally flashing the BIOS update at a wrong moment, and the computer locked up, and I had to turn it off by the power button. When I did, the power line turned orange, and it gave me a problem with the system when it started fully. The emulator gave me a computer anyway to have it. I didn't want it anymore, so that's what the case behind that. That was just a burner desktop, as that thing had Windows 7 on it. It's so old, and it's already starting to show signs of age. So I'm almost finishing up with getting that. So I gotta get the meter to the left turn full red or to win. If not, I use a light finish line first. Driving this game's a little weird. I'm not really good at racing games. I have Mortal Kombat on DosBox.com, Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3, but my hands don't allow me to rapidly push the button on the keyboard in time to defeat the enemies in Mortal Kombat, to defeat the computer in Mortal Kombat. All computers with MK. I played the the PC version of Mortal Kombat. I know that there's a Genesis version of Mortal Kombat, and I lost. So, ouch! And that's what Nintendo was angry. I'm not really good at this level. I'm not. Since I'm doing terrible at racing games, I'll show you some more games, such as there's actually Dig Dug here, MS-DOS version. This is actually easier. Dig Dug was released on arcade and on PC and console as well, but this is an MS-DOS retro version of it with the PC speaker. It's a beeper. Namco and Atari were involved in developing Dig Dug for PC. Namco is the original company behind Dig Dug. Atari somehow got involved with publishing it and releasing it for the Atari 2600. I heard of the Atari 2600 series consoles. In the 70s, the Atari 2600 had some good and bad games, but I also remember the video game crash of learning about the whole video game crash of 1983 when the video game crash happened. I actually used to have an Atari 2600 plug-and-play TV joystick a long time ago that connected TV through the video RCA inputs. It was a single controller that ran on batteries. It had built-in games that came with the jack-specific plug-and-play controllers. I had two of them, Atari and a Dig Dug themed one that was attacking a Namco themed one and a Atari-based one. They were by Jack-Specific at the time. Jack-Specific made a lot of plug-and-play TV games over the years, including Pac-Man, Namco ones, Atari ones. They made a lot of different plug-and-play TV controllers that had the games included. You just plug them in and use the joystick. I actually had a Bad Games plug-and-play system before in 2019 and another one in 2016 that had a Sega Genesis cartridge slots. But the one with the Sega Genesis cartridge slot had very pitiful audio emulation. The audio emulation was off-key with the first one I had. The second one was an Act Games Legends Flashback that had no cartridge slot. It also could play Genesis games through ROM files directly to the SD card after a system update was released. I knew it was Android powered after it took it apart, found a secret button in the console by Act Games that launched a recovery mode menu that had Android 7.1 Nougat as its running operating system. It was an Android system on a chip type deal. That's what that was at the time. I had my Act Games Legends Flashback. The HDMI port on it was faulty, and to like HDMI plug, the big plug that goes in it was not very secure at connecting. But this is it. I have another version of this on PC called Namco Arcade Dig Dug that has round select and leaderboard in NAP. But this is a retro MS-DOS from the early 80s. Sound and graphics, PC speaker. This right here will ask you one or two players. It'll ask you have a joystick. It'll say, do you have joystick? It also allows you to play with or without color. I'm doing this instead. Dig Dug is a character up there, but that's a horrible lookalike version. The one with the white and the harpoon. The colors green, yellow, and red and brown are a little off color as this is like a CGA. It's CGA or EGA color instead of the VGA color you would see on some monitors, some CRT monitors or LCD panels. This is either CGA or EGA, one of the two. I've also learned about a Radio Shack TV computer too by watching a lot of YouTube videos about old computers from the early 80s and 90s that are vintage nowadays. They're collectible vintage. The only computers I remember are PowerPC based Macintoshes from early 1998. I used to go to a school district in the county nearby me that had Macintoshes that are PowerPC based. In 1998 to early 2003, I used to use PowerPC Macintosh computers in a school district I formerly went to that I moved from back then that had Apple Macintoshes, the pure PowerPC model. I even saw a rare Apple IIe in one class good at Dig Dug, but I'm not that great at it. I will automatically end the stream here since it's 6:15. This is going to be a shorter stream, so I will see y'all later. Goodbye.